Alright guys, I'm gonna make this video really quickly to see if somebody can help me diagnose this problem I'm having. It's something with the braking. I think it has to do with the ABS because it does the same thing that happens when my tires are slipping in the snow. Not reading any engine codes, no ABS light or anything. I've scanned it. I've had no code come up or anything like that. But when I'm slowing to a stop, it makes this loud buzzing noise like it would when you were sliding in the snow, and the pedal kind of pulsates a little bit. It doesn't really affect the braking so much, but just makes that really loud, obnoxious sound. So I'm gonna drive around for a couple minutes and you guys can hear it and see if anybody can figure it out. When it happens, none of the lights show up or anything like that. So it's really hard to figure out. I think it might be an ABS sensor or something like that, but I'm really not sure. It only happens at very low speeds. There it is. So it just makes that noise. Depending on how fast I'm, trying to slow down, it'll affect the braking a little bit. It kind of pushes my foot off the pedal a little bit. Yeah, so it does it almost every single time I'm coming to a stop, but really only between maybe 5 and 10 miles an hour. So I don't know. I can't seem to figure it out. I think it might be an ABS sensor, but I honestly have no idea like what tire. I think it's coming from the front, but like again, I have no way of trying to diagnose, I guess if you want to say what tire it's coming from. And I know the ABS sensors are kind of expensive, so I'd rather not just start buying them until it's fixed. Okay, I'm coming to a stop sign here. See, like that time I didn't do it. So I've kind of figured out a way. Sometimes if I figured out a way to kind of brake to trick it so that it doesn't happen. But I would say the majority of the time it definitely happens. And it's not really that much of a safety concern to me, but it's just, it's obnoxious. Come to a stop every time and hear that. If you have people in the car, everybody's like, what the hell is that? But yeah, so if anybody's got any ideas on that, as to what that could be, or how to narrow it down as to what tire it might be coming from, that would be greatly appreciated. We'd like to get that fixed at some point. We'll be coming up to another stop sign here in a second. I'm doing like 40 right now, so it will probably do it coming up to the stop sign. But it does, like if I hit the brakes right now, it doesn't do anything. It only happens when I'm like at the very last point of coming to a stop. I did it again. Yeah, so I don't know. It's very confusing to me and very aggravating. It's just kind of an obnoxious sound. I'm gonna keep driving for another minute or two and see if you guys can maybe get a better idea of it. So sometimes it just does it in that one quick buzz, and then other times it'll do it where it kind of like the buzz kind of pulsates a little bit. It's really hard to describe. It's kind of hard to describe the feeling in the pedal as well. But I don't know. It's a mystery to me. And like I said, I hate to just go start replacing these ABS sensors until it stops. And I might end up finding that doesn't even fix it anyway. So any thoughts or ideas would be very helpful. I'm gonna go into a parking lot here and I'll stop and go a couple times and might get a better idea of it. So that time it kind of if when I'm coming to a stop and I hold the brake at the same place, I can almost get it to keep going. So that time I wasn't pushing the brake any harder. I was just kind of keeping it in the same place, and it will kind of extend the buzz like that. Yeah, so as you can tell, almost every time, and it's, oh god, it's so annoying. So hopefully somebody will have some idea of. So that time I didn't do it. Sometimes if I come to a really gradual stop, it won't do it. But like I said, the majority of the time I would say. I didn't do it that time either. But yeah. So there you have it. I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts and ideas, and we'll see if we can figure this out. All right, thanks guys.